I know it's not going to be here. Like, I know it's not. I know I'm going to get one of them, but I'm not going to get both of them. And it's going to drive me insane. Oh no, I got both of them. Never mind. So, which Kamsky? This is interview Kamsky. Yeah. And this is in the pool Kamsky? No, what the fuck is this? Cyberlife Kamsky? Epilogue Kamsky. Which doesn't make any sense. Because we didn't see that other one. Oh, that's it. That's officially it. I have not 100%ed the game, but I have indeed finished the game. Like, I've unlocked all the unlockables. Every single unlockable is, and I still have well over 1,000 points to spend. Every single unlockable is earned. Really, really. Height, weight not available. Why is height and weight not available? It has a height and a weight. Who's this? Oh, just some kid. Oh, this is the guy. This is the laundromat dude. Citizen Younger. This. Why don't y'all just call him laundromat guy? Like, okay, so who is it? What game company is it? Like if this was a game by Rockstar, this dude wouldn't just be Citizen Younger. He would be like, he would have a name. Like, he would have a full name, and the only time you ever really notice this dude is in the laundromat. So his bio would be like, he would have a name, he would have a weight, a height, a date of birth, he would have all of that, and like on the side he would have like his own bio, but it would also tell you, like, you know, he was robbed, you know, by Kara in the fucking laundromat. Like, that's what they would do. Who's this? Is this female citizen? Is that what this is? Citizen, what the hell? Oh, you can change the thing? No? Wait, what the fuck? Ah, that's what they mean by variation. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. Okay, certain ones, when you hit variation, it changes the background? Ah, this, okay, there we go. That makes a little bit more sense. So that means that there's multiple pigeons as well. No, see, like this one where there is no variation, it just like dims the lights. Oh, these are the monsters. Zlatko's creatures. Okay. There's only 3 of them. What does it say? During his experiments, Zlatko has modified dozens of androids to create monstrous but functional creatures. As many of them are deviant, they are horribly aware of their terrible fate, condemned to wander the penumbra of their creator's madness. They see Kara and Alice as their last breath of hope. Is there anybody specifically I want to look at? No, this isn't Luther. This is a Luther variant. Yeah. Yeah, that's not Luther. That's the Luther Workbot Android Heavy Unit. There's security android. Detroit maintenance. Okay. Android's commercial office. This is the guys who work here. That's Jerry. That is a Jerry, I should say. I don't hate the game, but I am not a super fan of the way it did everything. Lambada? What the fuck is that, man? soldier. So that's it? That's the difference? No? What am I? Okay, I'm pressing that. Oh no, I just wasn't pressing it. I was pressing it too fast, and it wasn't able to load. It's Curtis from fucking House of Pain. It's the fucking president. That's not the president. These are the newscasters. That's the destroyed android. Felius. Some androids were discarded long ago and have been degenerated so much that it's impossible to tell what their original function was. Marcus encountered Felius in a dump of disused androids, clearly deviant. Felius recognized deviancy in Marcus and also urged him to find Jericho, a place where our kind live in freedom before shutting down permanently. Lucy's a KL900 model, especially adapted for providing social care. She was designed to help broken families, victims of intense trauma or psychologically disturbed individuals. After being violently assaulted by a psychotic patient, Lucy was left for dead. Despite a severely damaged skull, she managed to come around and save herself when she remembered an android who told her about Jericho. Whilst tending to Jericho's androids as best she can, she is gradually realizing that her psychological stimulation module allows her to pre-compute upcoming events, offering her glimpses into the future. And so she has stuff hanging out her head because what? Fucking Leo. Leo was a drug addict. I don't give a fuck about his damn bio. Michael Douglas. Douglas Mitchell. It's the preacher man. Looking like Pinky. Like, I do think it's kind of cute that they give all of these people a background, a bio, yada yada yada. It's interesting. It's interesting, but it's not necessary. This is officially the final episode of the Random Moment series for Detroit Become Human, because this is it. I don't like it's not only platinum, but I got everything that I needed to get from it. Like, it's like the experience is done. The experience is 100% done. That's great. Android Bear, the Earth 12, I'm not calling it, is one of a series of models from 2030 developed by CyberLife to recreate extinct extinct or endangered species. The aim was to equip zoos, particularly in large cities, to allow children to discover animals that no longer existed. Leatherback turtles, several species of great apes, elephants, and polar bears were produced rapidly with particular care in reproducing the smallest detail in appearance and behavior of wild animals. One of these bears was purchased secondhand by Zlatko, and as part of his many quote-unquote experiments. What the fuck did he do to you? Like, he clearly... Okay, so here's the question I have, which will only, like, fuck up the game's lore even more. So this bear does not have, from what I'm assuming, it's not fair to say because it's, Zlatko's bear. This bear didn't have a skin module, like, it didn't have a thing that put skin over it. Also, for whatever reason, like, it had muscle fibers designed into the the web, not the web. Yeah, the web, the combs, the cells. That's what they are. So it has like an actual fur over its body, and I don't know what the shit this is under here. Like, I don't know if this is like a paw, like if this is actually just one of its paws, and like the 4 paws you see are just one of them's empty, or what. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's a mildly aborted android bear fetus. It's not something I think I thought I'd ever say. Like, this one stands out. It's like, I don't know if like well, the animals had like real skin on them, but like the human androids didn't. Unless they're just trying to say like, well, like the early models, we had to put like a layer of something over them, whereas like the newer models can synthesize fake skin and hair, which they can then cut, which makes no fucking sense. You can synthesize hair. Whatever. Alright, that's it. There's nothing else to see for real. What is this? Blue hair Tracy? Oh, this is Tracy in Jericho, which I never spotted her in Jericho. Like, ever. I never spotted her in Jericho. Huh. Mistreated androids are more likely to smoke crack and do bad things to other people. Tracy Lover. Oh, hey, Sumo. The dogs resemble their owners. If that's the case, then. Pedro Abdar. Is he named that because of what? Because that's clearly a Middle Eastern name. That's just a black dude, or does he have one of those? Like, I don't understand like why some let you dim the backgrounds and others don't. Carlos's android was one of those people who is, yikes, who was really like, okay. Carlos's android was like, that's an actual person. Like the way he looks, like they modeled it after a dude's face. Detective Perkins, or FBI Agent Perkins. Eat cock meat. Gavin is a prick. Gavin is a prick. Even though you may not believe it or disagree, you are fucking wrong and should die a horrible death in the slums of California. I don't fucking know. This dude looks tired. Like he looks like he looks like he's not necessarily happy with his life. Like he owns the bar, he's single, he's, you know, he's living his best life, and it's not like his favorite. Captain Alain. Is there something different on his back? There is. And now my favorite, we'll end it on my favorite android. The Chloe model, which I spelled wrong on Twitter, which is fine. Fuck. Let's get in the game. This is Chloe with Kamsky. Kamsky initiated his, iterated on his famous Chloe models many times, refining and improving, but he prefers to spend time with the original design, the very first to pass the Turing test, what the other one say, because they all matter. These matter to me for some stupid fucking reason. Chloe is a model ST200, the first model to have been manufactured industrially by CyberLife. Her immense commercial success laid the foundation for CyberLife's empire and made its creator Elijah Kamsky, there should be commas there, the most revolutionary figure of his era. The Chloe models, although not as sophisticated as more recent designs, remained widespread. Their natural charm and excellent software penned by Kamsky himself make them sociable and pleasant company. Cause they're pretty! They're fucking adorable. Like, this girl's face is like my favorite face. Of all the people I've come across, like, this is just a face I enjoy. It's something about her nose, lips, and chin. Like it just is. I don't know exactly what about it I like. I just know that I like it. And with that being said, we're done. It's over. Everybody go home. We'll go watch another video. Go watch something about fucking tie knots or and tell him I sent you. He won't know who the fuck I am, but you can tell him I sent you anyway.